I genuinely think one of the worst things that somebody can do is add other people to our plans, right? Your +1 is my -1, okay? But this happened to me on a date with a girl, and she brought another dude. But it ended up being one of the most fun dates of my life. The last time I was visiting New York before I moved here, I had a date planned with this girl, right? We had matched on Hinge, and we had made a plan to get drinks. I thought it was very simple. She seemed great. The texts were flowing. I was very excited for what was to come, right? But when I arrived at the spot to meet her for drinks, I was blown away. I was stopped in my fucking tracks, bro, right? Because I walk into this bar. She had texted me that she was already there, right? And I was 5 minutes late, right? Hate to admit it. But I walk into the bar, and I'm scanning the room for where she is. Right? As I'm scanning by, I think that I see her, right, sitting at a booth, but there's another guy sitting next to this person, so I just continue scanning because she would obviously be by herself for our date. Or so I fucking thought, right? Because I'm doing laps around this fucking bar. I disregarded that booth, right? And about my second time walking through trying to find this girl, she peeks out from the booth and she goes, "Hey, Max, it's me. It's Wendy from Hinge." Wait a minute. And who is this? Did this man, is he hitting on you? Or are you about to break the news to him that you're on a date? Who's this guy sitting next to you, right? But I don't say this yet. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, oh, yeah, oh, my, hey, Wendy, hi. I walk over towards the booth, and she goes, hey, and this is my buddy, Matt. Who the fuck is Matt? Your service animal? Who is this guy? Mind you, the first thing I notice about this guy is how fucking handsome he is. I can tell bro's like 6'8" and he's sitting down. He's got the jawline of Brad Pitt and the hair of Timothée Chalamet. He's the most handsome man I've ever seen. I'm looking at Wendy in disbelief. No explanation, no text preparing me for this to happen. I will leave when this happens, when one of my friends does this to me. I'm locked in on a fucking date, but do I have to buy Matt's drinks too? What's the deal here, right? But as skeptical as I am of Matt at this point, this dude ended up saving my ass on this date, right? Because I say hello to Matt. I introduce myself. Yo, I'm Max. Nice to meet you. Like, y'all are friends. He's like, yeah, man. Like, good to meet you, bros. Take a seat. I got a drink on the way for you. Oh, okay, cool. Matt, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And at this point, I'm just a little bit awkward because how am I supposed to like try and one-on-one like lock in with this girl on this date that I was like really excited for? This like really cool girl from New York. Like I'm out here visiting. Like, is Matt need to be included? Like, what's the dynamic here? I never experienced this before, right? But Matt took control. And he's like, yo, so you guys like you matched on Hinge, huh? So it's the first day for you guys, right? Max, dude, you're looking good tonight, bro. Wendy was telling me she's so excited to meet you and slowly, this dude's kind of like giving me layups, right? He's like, oh, so you what do you do for work? I'm like, I do, some advertising stuff, like, run my own company, da-da-da. He's like, oh, my God, bro. He's just gassing me up. And Wendy's like, nodding like she's liking him. Like, what's the fuck is going on here, right? Mind you, I don't know anybody in the city. I never met this guy before. Like, this is insane. But this was just the fucking beginning. And honestly, Matt ended up blowing my fucking mind. Right? I don't know where this dude was an angel sent down from heaven for me, right? Because eventually we're sitting at this bar. We both had a couple drinks. We've all had a couple drinks. Me, Matt, and Wendy, right? And Wendy, makes a proposal, right? That honestly made my heart drop. Because mind you, I'm not from New York, right? I didn't live there at this point. I didn't know anywhere to go after this. But apparently Matt did. He had the fucking secret sauce, this guy, right? Because Wendy looks me dead in the eyes. She goes, Max, like, I'm a little hungry. We should go get some food. And my heart fucking drops, bro. I don't know anywhere to fucking eat. I'm just visiting here, right? And so I'm a little bit flustered. I'm trying to figure out something, right? Because I don't want to seem like an unprepared guy. But I was, and Matt was not, right? Because he's like, oh yeah, I got, there's a place nearby. He's like, Max, you said you like Thai food, right? Earlier in the conversation. I'm like, fantastic memory. Yes, I did say that, Matt. Thank you for remembering, because I got you. Let's find a spot. He pulls up his phone, types in, boom. He's like, all right, I got a spot just around the corner. And all of a sudden, Matt has made us 3 reservations at a Thai spot around the corner. Am I on a date with fucking Matt? What's going on? He bought my drinks at this bar. He found this bar. I found out during the conversation, like, what's going on? This dude's taking me around the city, right? But I figured all of it out by the end of the fucking night, right? Because we get up, we leave the bar, and we're walking to this Thai spot. I'm like, yo, Matt, like, you been to this place before? And I'm assuming he had been. I mean, he found it in like 0.5 seconds, right? And he's like, nah, bro, just Found it. I heard you like Thai food, so I searched it up. This place seems cool. Impressive. It's pretty hot to like work on the fly like that. I was in fucking shambles when Wendy said she was hungry, and Matt figured it out in 2 seconds. I'm trying to get like this guy, bro. Deadass, I wish I was on a date with him. Right? But we walk into Thai diner, and at this point I'm still confused because it's like, why are there 3 of us here? Right? But Matt still giving me layups. Okay, because we walk into Thai diner, the server's like, leads us over to this booth where one of the side is a booth and one side there's 2 chairs. And he's like, oh, why don't you guys go in the booth? Go in the booth. I'll sit out here. Matt, the fucking man. Right? So me and Winnie slide in the booth. Matt sits there, and the waiter comes over and he orders like fucking everything on the menu. He's like, yo, guys, I got it. All good. Literally sugar daddy, tour guide, saving me, giving me layups. This guy's like the best person ever. And me and Wendy are having a ball, right? We have a fantastic meal at Thai diner. And of course, Matt wants to keep the night going afterwards. And this was beneficial for all of us. And he does the same shit he did at the fucking bar, right? He looks at Wendy this time after we have paid the check. Matt fucking paid for everything. He goes, Wendy, you said you like jazz, right? And she's like, yeah, like, would love to listen to some jazz. He's like, all right, let me find a spot. Pulls up his phone, jazz, searches some shit up, whatever the fuck it was. He's like, all right, let's go. The spot seems really cool. I think it's gonna be sick, right? And this place was fucking nuts. And once again, he had never been before and found it in like 15 seconds on the fly based on what we're saying in conversation. This guy's incredible, right? We leave Thai diner, we walk to the next spot. And honestly, I thought this is where I kind of thought like I might be getting kidnapped. Like this is exactly, like this is where this has been leading the whole entire time, right? Because he walks us up to this gate, this very inconspicuous gate that leads down into like the alley in between these like buildings in New York. And he's like, oh, it's in here. What's in there, bro? What is this? He's like, trust, bro. It looks cool. It's gonna be cool. You haven't led me wrong yet, man. I trust you, bro. I'm glad I did. I'm holding Wendy's hand, right? We walk down the stairs, following Matt. Walk down the stairs, we walk down through this alley, walk up some more stairs, and slowly as we're getting up the stairs, I hear jazz music playing. We're going into someone's house? What is this? He walks me up, right? This security guard standing outside this door, checks our IDs, opens up the door. And I'm fucking blown away at what I see. This place is incredible. It's like a Prohibition era style speakeasy. Walk in, jazz filling my ears, right? And people are swing dancing everywhere, all on the dance floor. I've never seen something like this in my life. And Matt found it in 5 fucking seconds, right? We walk in, Wendy's giddy with excitement. She's like, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. She runs off to the bathroom. Me and Matt go up to the bar. We order a couple drinks and we start talking, right? And I'm honestly blown away with this guy. He's a random side character that joined my date and has essentially planned and made the date fun. And I found 2 incredible spots from it, right? And I'm like, my boy, like, you haven't been to either of these places. Like, I'm curious why you're here. And, like, how do you find these spots so fucking fast, right? And what he tells me blows my fucking mind, right? Because he's like, Wendy, like, gets a little bit nervous. Like, we've been friends for a really long time. So she kind of likes to have me as a buffer. And he's like, what do you think? And I'm like, honestly, bro, like, feels like I'm on a fucking date with you and I don't even mind it. Like, it's fantastic. How the fuck did you find this place? Because when Wendy asked me if I wanted to get food and where we should go, I had no fucking idea what to say, and I don't want to be in that position anymore. He's like, bro, I got the secret fucking sauce. Right, this dude pulls out his phone like he did at the bar and at the Thai restaurant like before we came here, and he opens up a fucking app, and he's like, bro, this is the sauce. Right, and he shows me his recent search, and it's like Speakeasy Jazz Bar, and it showed like 5 or 6 results nearby. This is just the one that he picked. And it's like shit that doesn't show up on Google, doesn't show up on Apple Maps. And he's like all these different spots. He has a list of everywhere he's been. He has all his friends on there. He's like, essentially, he's like, there's unlimited spots in New York. And this place like uncovers all of them. And you can be mad specific and like whatever. And I'm thinking, this dude just planned my entire date with Wendy. I need to make it up to her. So I'm like, what the fuck is this app? It's like this app called Corner. I'm like, all right. I download it right there with him at the bar, and Wendy comes back from the bathroom, and I know exactly what I need to do. But first, we went swing dancing and listened to fucking live jazz at this place that Matt found. And while we're doing that, I look over the bar, Matt's chatting it up with a girl, right? Eventually, I fly off to the bathroom. I remember that Wendy had said she wanted to get ice cream. So I look up ice cream on Corner, find a spot 2 blocks away, and I end my night just with her planning the final leg of the fucking date.